Hey everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Hi there, my name is Bethany. I'm from Count Your Stitches. Happy Sunday to you. Just give me a quick second. I'm going to share this on my personal page and then we can get going with our Sunday night craft along. Again, I was going to tell everybody what we were doing. Well, I'll have to plan one where I can let everybody know ahead of time what we're going to make, and then you can actually craft along with me. We'll have to do that sometime. But let me just share this on my personal page and we can get going. Alrighty? I hope everybody had a nice weekend. It was beautiful fall-like weather. Absolutely love it. All right, let us share this as Bethany. And share now. Okay, hi everybody. Oh, I'm going to shut this off so that I can't hear myself, but we can see the comments. All right, let's see who's watching. Amy, hello. Thank you for hopping on and taking a look. What does this mean? Share this stream to help your Count Your Stitches grow? I don't know what that means. I thought I already shared it. Okay, anywho, all right. So, let's get going. So, make sure that you say hey when you are hopping on. Tell me how your weekend was. And yeah, let me know where you're watching from if I don't know you. If not, that's fine. But just make sure that you say hey when you're hopping on. So it's good to see you guys again. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. We're doing a Halloween craft this week. So last week we did Christmas, and we're gonna do Halloween this week. I'm thinking maybe next week we'll go back to Christmas again. I don't know. It's kind of that time of year, right? Where, you know, we're decked out for fall already, and I certainly can't fit anything else in my house that I'll make. Although I'd probably try, because this I think I'm gonna keep. I don't know. We'll see. For as a Halloween craft. And so I did a lot of fall crafts, so now I kind of want to do a few Halloween here and there. And then, yeah, we've got to get Christmas going, right? And we already have plenty of Christmas decorations for our house. Hi, Mrs. Paquin. Thanks for hopping on. Make sure everybody says hey when they're hopping on and share this video so that we can spread the crafting and crochet love. But yeah, so I already have plenty of Christmas decorations for our whole house, but including 4 Christmas trees, if you can believe it. But there's always room for more Christmas crafts. And if anybody else wants them, right? So gifts and all that fun stuff. So tonight, I wanted to do, I've been seeing a lot of kind of like the stacked spell books kind of thing. So that's what I want to make tonight. And so I went ahead and primed these ahead of time and I did the Cricut cutting out first. So, let me tell you what we're going to use and some alternatives too. That way, in case you don't have a Cricut or whatever. So we're going to stack 3 books and then put like something, you know, like Witch's Brew and all that kind of stuff. Hi, Bob. Thanks for watching and watching football. So we're going to stack the 3 books, and then we're going to put like Witch's Brew, potions, spooky spells, like these cute little cutouts from Cricut. So I made them myself. I just picked some fun fonts. And I've already cut them out on my Cricut, and I've already put them on the transfer tape. That way you guys don't have to wait for me to do those things. But should you not have a Cricut, which I only just recently got a Cricut, you can use stickers, letter stickers. You can use a stencil. You can freehand the letters, any of those options. So feel free to use any of those types of things. Thanks for watching, everybody. Again, my name is Bethany from Count Your Stitches. Please say hey when you're hopping on. Hello, Holly. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, say hey when you're hopping on, and make sure you share this video if you love it and want to spread the crafting love. So I was just saying, I'm going to use words that I cut out on my Cricut tonight, but again, you can use sticker letters, you can stencil, you can freehand, anything you want. And that's what we're going to use for these sides of the books here. And what we're going to do is paint these black, which I already primed them quickly just to kind of get the process going. And then we're going to paint these and glue them together, and then we're going to wrap some string around them to kind of like make them look cool. And I also want to do a little dry brush on them to make them look a little older and spooky. And then we're going to put the letters on here to make them look like spell books. And then I got these really cool glittery spiders from the Dollar Tree. What I really wanted to do was get a little ghost wooden cutout that the Dollar Tree had a while ago, but they ran out. And I was gonna like string it on. I thought that'd be kind of cute, but they didn't have them, so we go with glittery spiders instead, which I think will go well. So make sure you're saying hey when you're hopping on, and make sure you're spreading the love and sharing this video if you want. All right, so let's begin. Again, I already put a coat of primer on these just to get it going, because painting over them would have just been tough. So I found these books at the dollar store. This one's The Kennedys After Camelot. It looks like it was about, a movie, because it says Katie Holmes and Matthew Perry. So yeah, so we're painting the Kennedys, and we are painting, I don't know if this is a scary book or not. It's called The Resurrection of Joan Ashby, which makes me, hopefully it's just about a wonderfulness. That's what we're going to hope it's about something wonderful. And then, hi Kelly, hi Mom. Thanks for hopping on. Make sure you're saying hey in the comments when you hop on. I just realized that everybody might not know that. So when you hop on, if you'd like to say hello, you can just write hello in the comments. And then you can type anything you want. We can chat. I sometimes ask, well actually I always ask for you guys' opinion on what I should do and what you guys think and everything. So say hey and what you're up to and all that kind of stuff when you're hopping on in the comment section. And then this one we're using, this is the Sugar Smart Diet. Stop cravings and lose weight while still enjoying the sweet tea love. The person who was checking me out at the Dollar Tree must have thought I had a very interesting taste in reading. The funniest part about this is I don't read. I don't like reading. So this is why I'm painting books and not reading them. So we've got our 3 books. I primed the tops already. I'm going to paint the bottom of this one too, though I just realized. This one, so yeah, we're just going to paint. So let us begin. Hi, Uncle Jerry. Hi, everybody. This is so much fun. Yeah, so everybody say hey when they're hopping on. We can hang. All right, so let's start by painting these. So, I grabbed the wrong paint. Give me 1 second, please. Hi, Tom. Thanks for hopping on. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, we're running out of this black paint. Good thing we have that other brandy new one. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Make sure you're saying hey in the comment section when you're hopping on. And we're going to get to painting these. I'm going to use my chip brushes. These are the brushes that we used last week. Well, these are not the exact ones, but these are the type of brushes that we used last week for our Santa Claus, little gnome Santa and regular Santa. And we decorated it, right? I also use them as paintbrushes like they're supposed to be. Oh, thank you, Auntie Kelly. That's very nice of you. All right, so let's get to painting. Oh, I wanted to say, so this is my first live. Hi, Tom. Thanks so much for saying hi. I wanted to say this is the first live I've done in a long time where my hair has been done, actually. So I just wanted to let everybody know this is Haircut by my Auntie Kim and Shayna at Sheer Imagination. So look them up on Facebook. They're awesome. But it's the first time I actually have my hair done and not like back or whatever, because we were out today. So what did everybody do this weekend? So I'm just going to pour some paint on here and get to painting. We might have to do a couple of coats. We're going to have to see how this goes. I don't know. Oh, and actually, I don't want to get it on the pages too much, although I might not have a choice here. They kind of got stuck when I did the primer. All right, so yeah, I don't want to get it on the pages, because the pages of a spell book are the same as any other pages, so we're gonna paint those nicely. So yeah, so what did everybody do this weekend? It was beautiful. I always feel like I talk about the weather, which I think is funny, but it dictates. Oh, you went to New Hampshire. Oh, that must have been beautiful. I was looking at the weather and it said in North Conway it was like 35 this morning. I'm like, that is my kind of weather. Oh, but yeah, I feel like I always talk about the weather, but I don't know, it really does dictate so much of what we do, right? So, and I'm loving the weather this time of year because it's transitioning over to the lovely fall and then winter. Thank God. Gorgeous weather. Oh, I can't even imagine. It must have been just so nice. And it was beautiful, right? I mean, oh, so what did everybody else do? I know I had a friend who went to Maine. That must have been fun. We had, hi. Oh, everybody's talking to each other now. Mom's talking.
Mama's here. Mama Conway's here. She is always the life of the party on these lives. Everybody says hello to her. I love it. We had a great weekend. We had a baby shower to go to on Saturday, which was really nice because obviously we can't have big get-togethers or anything right now, or really any get-togethers, unless it's with, outside and, you're following all the rules. So we had a baby shower. I'm just drying this with my heat gun from Harbor Freight that Daddy bought me. But yeah, so we had a baby shower. It was kind of like a drive-through, just kind of like hop out quick and say hello type thing. It was really nice though. Really, really nice. Fun to celebrate friends having a baby. And then, so that was yesterday. And then I feel like that was the only thing we had planned for yesterday. And then somehow it's already Sunday. And it just like, hi Patricia, thanks for watching. And then somehow it's already Sunday and like you had nothing planned and your day is then gone. I don't know how that happens, but it seems to happen every weekend. Does that happen to all of you guys too? Like you just like, oh, we only have this today. And then all of a sudden today is gone. But yeah, so we did that yesterday, ran some errands, the huge. And actually, we went out to dinner at a restaurant that we used to like going to. We just haven't anymore just because of where we live now and whatnot. Guys, side note, I am going to keep these streaks. I don't know if you can see, these kind of like streaks. Yes, my dad is the best. It was my dad's birthday on Friday. I don't know if everybody saw the post with Dad. I always get the most likes on a post when Jimmy's in them. Everybody loves Jimmy. So it was his birthday on Friday. Oh, I have to tell you about that too. Oh my gosh. Mom and Aunt Kelly going back and forth. They're all good to go. So we went to a restaurant on Saturday night because I don't know if other people use it, but there's this website I use called Sweet Deals. And you can get like you can get gift certificates to restaurants and stuff, at a cheaper rate, right? So they had one on clearance of a restaurant we used to go to a lot. And, it was $10 for a $50 gift card and it's called Toadies. I call it Toddies for fun. Like tater tots. And so we went there and then we went to Greg's to grab dessert, which was absolutely so good. And there was like nobody at those restaurants, which was really nice, really social distanced. So we loved that. But oh yeah, so I need to tell you about Friday night. Let me just dry this. Make sure when you're hopping on, say hey in the comments and make sure to share this video if you want to spread the crafting love. I am drying this, instead of just setting it aside and getting to the next book, I am drying it because I do want to paint the bottom, at least a little bit. So these books are not exactly the same size. So I just at least want to get one coat of the black on the bottom, just in case anything is seen. Just to cover all the bases, you know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, having the heat gun, some people prefer a blow dryer, because it's not as hot. I don't know. I don't mind. Hi, Jenny. Thank you so much for hopping on again, right? Week 2. I'm so glad that you're here. I hope you're doing well. I miss all you guys. Tell everybody I said hello, please. But yeah, so some people choose to use a hair dryer instead of a heat gun, because they think the the heat gun is too hot. Hi, Renee. Hi, Renee. Not my mom. Different Renee. Thanks for watching. Make sure you're saying hey. Oh, hi, Shelby. Yes, so what we're making is we are stacking 3 books together, painting them all black. They're going to be our spell books for Halloween. So we're stacking them together. We're going to wrap a little bit of twine around them. We're going to put some Cricut cutouts on it that say spooky spells and potions and witch's brew. And then we're going to glue some little glittery spiders on top and make a little bit of a Halloween decoration. Yeah, so super excited. So we're just painting the books now. Oh gosh, and now I can't, what was I lose track. I will, well, we miss you too, yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's so good. It's that, that's the cool part about social media, you can keep in touch with people, cross state lines, cross multiple states, right? It's so nice. So I'm just kind of painting the black here. I'm only going to do one coat on the black, in the back of black on the back. There we go. Just because I'm not looking for like total full coverage on the back. Again, it's just in case that when they stack, if there's anything you can see. Now guys, so I've seen this done a lot, this stacking books and then, you know, using stickers or hand painting it or whatever, the, you know, the spooky spells or whatever on the bindings. And I've seen people use a lot thinner, obsessed. Okay, I'm ready. Thanks. So cute. And I've seen people use, oh, shugs, guys. I got paint on the MacBook. Not good. This MacBook is so old, and yet it is, knock on a whole lot of wood. It is tried and true. Hasn't failed me. I love it. Yeah, so I've seen a lot of people do this, and I've seen them use a lot thinner of books. But I don't know, when I was at the dollar store looking for books, which then I went to a yard sale the next day, and they were like, I don't know, a quarter for a book, and I'm like, geez, probably should have bought them here, but I didn't know. Yeah, it's okay. $3 still ain't bad. But I've seen people use a lot thinner books, but I figured, you know, it's gonna have words on the binding, and I want people to be able to read it, you know? I didn't want to have to cut tiny letters or cut really, get really little stickers and things. So I said, if I just get a little bit bigger of a book, yeah, sure, it'll make it a bigger, you know, thing to find a place for in the house, but at least you'll be able to read the writing. So, anywho, so I chose to go with kind of, you know, fat books, but I like it. So there's one book done. I'm going to go as quick as I can for the rest of these. So sorry. And while we're doing this, I see some new people hopping on, so please say hello when you get here. I would love to say hey, and we can chat. Guys, this black is running low, which is exciting because this is the first black I've ever used with all my crafting, and so look at how much crafting we have done. This is so cool. So yeah, make sure you're saying hey when you're hopping on. And if you're just joining us, we are stacking some books and making some spooky spells, witches, spell books. Oh, this one's funny because you can still see the title coming through. Because it's like what is that, embossed or raised, whatever it is. But yeah. Oh, so make sure you're saying hey when you're hopping on. Who we got here? We got so many friends watching. Thank you guys so much for supporting Count Your Stitches, supporting me and what I love. This is great. I love crafting with you guys each week. I'm trying to make sure, you know, it's always Sunday night. I'm a little bit early tonight. Usually it's sometime like, I don't know, 7, 8-ish. But I'm a little bit early tonight because the Patriots are on at 8:20. So gotta watch the Pats. Yeah, I mean, that's the goal, right? I'm exhausted. Today we had, so I've got to tell you, we had a busy weekend, so I've got to tell you everything we did. So Friday was my dad's birthday, and I'll tell you what we did for that. And then Wednesday is my grandfather's 80th birthday. Shout out little Jimmy Conway, who's really technically big Jimmy Conway. But, oh my God, my father hates attention. Wait till you hear what we did for Daddy's birthday. All right, so we'll go with Dad's birthday first, because both Jimmy's birthdays are 5 days apart. So we had gone to, we were lucky enough to be able to get to the Dining on the Diamond at the Paw Sox, which, shout out to Paw Sox and Rick, who's their director of fan relations. He's my new bud. They are awesome. They hooked us up. So the first time, put our name on the waiting list. Who's just joining? Hello, Jessica. Thank you so much for watching. Say hey when you're hopping on, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Bethany from Count Your Stitches. So I'm actually going to grab another black paint while we're here. Isn't that exciting, guys? Whoop, whoop. All right, this is Jet Black Paint by Apple Barrel from Walmart. So we were able to get into the Dining on the Diamond back in, I think it was July that we were able to go. And they really did a great job. They set up all the tables really far apart on the field. really yummy food. You know, it's the typical like ballpark stuff, but they also like, I mean, my dad got steak tips. My mom's gotten a lobster roll. Bob and I got, Bob's my husband, if anybody doesn't know. Bob and I got Grand Slam hot dogs the first time, which was a hot dog with pulled pork and macaroni and cheese on it. It was, you don't get to look like this, right, by not eating delicious stuff. Every once in a while, right? Guys, this is a struggle bus. So, I mean, it was like totally delish. And so we wanted to, hi Barbara, thanks for hopping on. So we wanted to go again, and my dad really loved it. And it's the paw socks, you know, you want to, it's heartbreaking. I don't know how other people feel, but it's really sad that they're not going to be there anymore. So we wanted to go again. And so we put our names on the wait list again, and we got an email that we could go. And one of the dates we could pick to go was my dad's birthday. So we said, let's do this for his birthday and surprise him. So we made arrangements and got reservations to go on Friday night at 7. And then, just like Shelby said, my father hates attention. So naturally, we needed to bring all the attention to him on his birthday. So we contacted the Paw Socks. And again, Rick, who's their director of fan relations, was awesome. And we were able to get my dad's picture and a happy birthday Jim up on the Jumbotron at the Paw Socks during dinner. And all the staff came over and sang to him. And Paws and Socks, they came over too. Oh my gosh, it was a scream. Everybody was cheering for him and singing. It was so much fun. And I think he really liked it. Even if he hated it, I think he liked it. I know we all did. And I got so many pictures and video, and oh, it was just so much fun. What a night. And what's cool too is they have the store open. I think it's only open if you go to the Dining on the Diamond, which kind of stinks. So naturally, we bought stuff both times. So I have a short sleeve t-shirt, a long sleeve t-shirt, a sweatshirt, and yeah, we just, they're never going to be there again. You know what I mean? So we really just wanted to get some things as a memory, you know? So yeah, so that was super fun. That's how we started our weekend. It was a blast. Oh, and this time I couldn't decide what I wanted to eat. So you could get like a hot dog and, you know, chicken tenders for like nothing because it was super cheap. So I got both because I couldn't decide. But yeah, and Mom got a lobster roll. I think she said it was good. Mom, was the lobster roll good? But yeah, they're still doing it. I know it's getting chilly, but they're not totally sure when they're going to be done. So if I highly recommend the Dining on the Diamond. If you want to try to get in, it really was a great time both times that we did it. We were very lucky to get in 2 times. So yeah, so that was Friday. Again, guys, just doing a quick coat on the back, not worrying about it too much. This is just just in case you can see any of it. I don't really think you're going to be able to, but just in case, just putting a quick coat on the back. I love that people just like chat with Mom and everybody through all of this. It's so much fun. So I use something called, I think it's called 123 primer for the primer on the books. Now, so it's not a regular primer. I have like the Kills primer, which, you know, comes in like the quartz, that you can use, you know, for wood projects and all that kind of stuff. But when we were doing our kitchen, we had this tile behind our sink, and we didn't like it, naturally. It was white with like pastel colors in the middle. Very strange. And so we wanted to do something with it, but we didn't want to remove it and replace it because it's surrounded by beautiful woodwork. And on that side of the kitchen, we replaced nothing because it had these beautiful built-ins from when the home was built in 40, I think. Oh, that's something we could have said at Papa's. 1940, that's when Papa was born. Anyway, sorry, I digress. We've got 2 books done, 1 more to go, guys. And so we didn't want to wreck that woodwork by taking the tile out. So, you know, us being us, we're like, we can do something with this on our own. And so we were like, let's just try painting it. And so I promise this is related to the primer. So, you know, I was kind of like, okay, how do we paint tile? I'm like, there's got to be something to it, something different to it. You know what I'm saying? So I went to Home Depot, and shout out to them because they were very helpful. And I said, you know, I told them what we're doing, and so they gave us this kind of primer called, it was like 1-2-3 primer. I can't see it. I put it, when I put it back, I turned it. And so the reason I use, so it's for primer. It's for different surfaces like tile and, I don't know, just anything other than like a plain paint or wood surface, if you will. And it worked really well. We tried painting the tile the color of the walls first, which is like a fuzzy peach. And it just didn't look good. And I didn't let the primer dry long enough the first time either, so it literally peeled off. So I scraped and peeled the fuzzy peach paint and the first layer of primer off. And I was like, what are we going to do? And we had some paint from the cabinets, which are that dark blue if you were on last week with me. And so we said, let's try that. And we painted it the dark blue. So what I painted the tile with the 1-2-3 primer, and I did 2 coats, and I let it dry, I think for a couple of days, just to really let it adhere to the tile. And then we painted the blue. I think I did 2 or 3 coats, and then I did a top layer of polyacrylic, which I have polyacrylic in both a spray version that I use for small projects and in a paint on with a paintbrush version for bigger projects. So painted some of that on, and it looked awesome. We love it. It's staying nicely because, I mean, it's behind the faucet, guys. So like it gets wet, but that polyacrylic top coat really helps keep it nice. So that is why I have the funky primer, not just a regular primer. And so bringing that long story, back around, I used that tonight on these books because, you know, the top of a book is like a shiny, you know, almost plasticky type. So I didn't want to use a regular primer. I wanted to make sure it adhered. So just a suggestion, if you want to do this, I would imagine if you use chalk paint, which is I use acrylic paints. If you were to use chalk paint, I bet you wouldn't have to worry about it sticking or anything, because chalk paint tends to adhere to different surfaces a little bit better, I think. It's just more expensive. So I would rather use my 50-cent paints, you know, which work on 99% of things, and then when I have to do something that might be a little different like this, then I use a primer that I have a big gallon of quart of that I bought for $8, and just that lasts forever. So that's just me. Total personal preference, whatever you want. It's funny, you can still see the writing on this too, the Sugar Smart Diet. But yeah, so that's the kind of primer I use and why. So let me just do a back on this, and then guys, we're done with the book, and you don't have to watch me paint black anymore. I'm very sorry. So what is everyone up to tonight? What did everybody do this weekend? Tell me all about it. Get that comment section going. Let's see what people are doing. As I finish up this back, this is the bottom of the whole thing. I might do a second coat on this real fast. So if you are just hopping on, my name is Bethany from Count Your Stitches. We are doing our weekly Sunday night craft along. We're doing a Halloween craft. We are stacking books together to make like a little witch's spooky spell potions stack of books. Lesson plans. God bless you, Barbara. How is it going? Teachers out there, tell me, how have your first either week or few weeks been? The school I am at, it was a great first week. About 40% of our kids chose to stay home, so they're learning simultaneously on the Zoom while the 60% are learning in class. Teachers did amazing. Administrators are amazing. So it was a really great first week. But everybody else, how is it going? God bless you for what you're doing. I can't even imagine it. It cannot be easy. What is everybody else doing tonight? I'm just going to do one more quick coat on this, guys. And then we're done with the black, I promise, hopefully. I might break that promise, but I think we're good. One more coat here. All right. Oh, and I have to tell you guys what we did today for Papa's birthday, too. As if you guys actually care. I hope you do. Barbara, we are fully in person, only 3 virtual. Wow, only 3 kiddos at home? That is fantastic. Good for you guys. That is really, really awesome. It's so good to be back. Definitely. That's what I've been hearing from everybody. It is so good to be back. And you know what? One of the teachers at work the other day was saying, even if, unfortunately, even if we have to go out again, which, obviously none of us want that to happen, but even if we have to, it's so nice that the kids got, and the teachers got to go back for a little while. One of the teachers, they were like, he was saying, these kids needed to see their friends, they needed to see their teachers, they needed to get back into the school, just that refresh, that restart. So even if for some reason we have to go back out again, at least we got that restart coming back to school, And you know what, hey, God willing, we'll all just get to do what we're doing and stay and, and who knows? I mean, who absolutely knows? I mean, nobody. So, yeah, so it is nice to be back. All right. Oh, God, it's smoking, guys. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. So this is why some people use a hairdryer instead of a heat gun. But this is just a different surface. That's why. Okay, well, these feel funky when they're painted. How cool. All right, so real quick, what I want to do is I'm going to throw my paintbrush in there. I want to do a quick dry brush of white. I just spent all this time painting over the white with black, but I want to do a quick dry brush with white. This is Snow White by Apple Barrel from Walmart. And of course, I forgot a paper towel to wipe this off on. That is okay. Oh my God, that heat gun is hot. All right, so dry brush, guys. Remember, it's a reminder, dry, totally dry brush. I use one that has a little bit stiffer of a brush, just because it just tends to dry brush better. Take some of it off, and we're gonna brush it on, make it look a little bit distressed. All right, get some going down here on the binding. This is quick, guys. Actually, a little bit more than I wanted, but that's okay. So just quick, guys, right? Making it look like an old book. Alrighty, we'll do that on all 3 books. I'm only gonna do it on the top. Barely any paint on your brush. Look at that. I have barely any paint, and it's still coming off way more than I want, but that's okay. It's fine. Plus, this one is the second book, so it is what it is. But yeah, so I went to the dollar store to get the books, and I wanted to get what I'd seen someone else do, a little ghost cutout, which kind of like the little pumpkin cutout I used a couple of weeks ago. Little pumpkin wood cutouts they had little ghost ones, but they were out. It's amazing that we're not even in October yet, and the fall stuff is gone, and Christmas is out. So I actually started buying a lot of my fall craft stuff at the dollar store in July and August, if you can believe it. It's nuts. Absolutely, Beth. We got to get back on the schedule and into the way. Yes, exactly. Oh, I'm so glad the kids have been good and wearing their masks. I feel like, the kids were ready to go back, so they want to do that. Hello, Erica. Thank you so much for hopping on. Make sure you're saying hey when you're joining us, everyone. All right, so we just did a little dry brush to make them look like, so look at, you can still see the sugar, the diet. Good thing that's the bottom one. All right, so I see some new peeps saying, hopping on. So I just want to say hi, everybody. My name is Bethany from Count Your Stitches. We are making a Halloween craft. We're taking some books we just finished painting and making them into a little bit of a witch's brew, you know, stack of spell books. So what we're going to do right now, so we are done with the dry brush. We're all set there. Actually, we're pretty much done with painting. So I'm going to unplug my heat gun and set that aside and get our glue and everything that we're going to need for all of this. And we're going to, while that heats up, we're going to put on our letters. Actually, we are going to need one thing because when I did my Cricut, the I in Witch's Brew didn't do it. Love this. My 31st birthday is this Halloween. Oh my gosh. Happy almost birthday. That's so exciting. And it's on a Saturday. So way to celebrate, right? Nice time for it. Okay. So you know what? Really quick, I'm going to grab a tool here. So when you have a Cricut, you know, Cricut sells all this name brand Cricut stuff, right? To help you weed and like take off little pieces of everything. Instead, my dad bought me this little set of tools like this. That I use as my weeding tools. They're the exact same thing, and my dad got them for me from Harbor Freight. So, you guys, you don't always need to buy the fancy stuff. If you want to, that's totally fine, especially because it all matches and it's super cute. And you know 100% that it's going to work because that's what it was made for. But, you know, if you can get it cheaper, I'm all about it. All right. So, yeah, when I was cutting some of these and transferring them to the transfer tape, I forgot to take out like the little O, like the little middle section of some of the O's and stuff. So I'm gonna hope I can do it after we apply them. So let's start with the bottom one. Let's hope this works, guys, because I used a new vinyl. Again, I try to just get a cheaper one. So I used a new vinyl I found on Amazon that had good ratings, and then some transfer tape that I saw had some good ratings. We're gonna hope it all works. Okay, it's peeling up. That's a good sign. That doesn't usually happen for me. Okay, so yeah, you can see I forgot some of the insides there, but hopefully I can take them out. So like I said, if you don't have a Cricut, which I only just got my Cricut, so if I didn't have one, you can use sticker letters, you can hand paint, stencils, anything like that to do these kind of binding things. And I am going to line it up right in the middle, right in the middle from top to bottom, but at the end of the book. So all of the books are going to have their writing towards the end. Okay. We're going to press that down nicely, and we're going to hope that this transfers onto our book. Oh my gosh, guys, it did. Oh, I was a little off on one of them, those shugs. That's okay. And now let me just see if I can take out these things that I forgot. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. So just stick with me here while I just do some weeding. I apologize. It took a while for the Cricut to cut this morning because it was so little. And you'll see like the Witch's Brew, the font that I chose. Oh my gosh. It was super like squiggly and stuff. Ooh, that didn't go so well. Hold on. Yeah, this is just tiny. I might actually put some Mod Podge on this later. Or actually, I don't know, maybe I'll do some polyacrylic spray on this later just to make sure that the vinyl stays. Now, I'm part of a lot of like Cricut groups on Facebook, and they all say that you're supposed to spray your polyacrylic first, like your coat first, and then put your vinyl on because it makes the vinyl come up. But, you know, knock on wood, I have not experienced the vinyl coming up, the sticky vinyl coming up after spraying polyacrylic. And I prefer spraying after because it's kind of like another layer of adhesive. I'm peeling off some of the black paint here so you can see the pink coming through. This is not when you're supposed to weed, guys. This is my fault. I forgot to do this before. But yeah, so I've never had any issues spraying, knock on wood, spraying or painting my polyacrylic after putting my vinyl on, because I do like it as another layer of protection for the vinyl. But I don't know. That's just me. And I don't know how many of you have Cricut, so I don't even know if it applies. But anywho, so let me show you how this came out. Let me get these little pieces up. My God, my hands are black as black can be. So how's everybody doing? Thanks for sticking with me. Just painting along here, guys. Make sure you share this video. Spread the love. So check that out. Little spooky spells. Isn't that cute? I love that. Okay. That's awesome. That looks fantastic. Okay. Let's put our other two on. And then we'll glue these things together. And then start to decorate. So that one's spooky spells. Potions is going in the middle. Please come up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Please work. Please work. You guys don't want to have to sit through me trying to weed all this. Where's my little card that I used? There it is. All right. So I'm just going to do this, make sure that it comes off. Oh. So what's everybody up to? What are we doing? I mean, I know we're crafting together, but you know, otherwise, what were you up to today? So while we're doing this, because this is obviously taking longer than I wanted, and I do apologize, I will tell you what we did for Papa's birthday today. So, Papa turns 80 on, we're going to do this one in a minute. Papa turns 80 on Wednesday. And so, okay, Witch's Brew came up beautifully, so that works out well. Oh, no, hold on. We got the E and the apostrophe. Hold on. So, we had a little surprise party for him. Well, a little, no, not really. I don't know, we just had a little shindig. Nothing really big. We just surprised him with lunch real quick at the beach house. And he cried, because he cries. And by beach house, I mean it's a little shack on a lake. And we love it. I grew up going there. But yeah, so we did like a little fun, just like I said, little lunch, nothing fancy, with just the immediate fam. And oh my gosh, it was so much fun. He cried. It was so cute. Okay, guys, so the eye isn't here. So we're just gonna, oh, and the bottom of the H didn't, so this font that I chose was wicked, like crackly. It's why it took it so long to cut. But yeah, so here we go. You'll get to see. We're going to have to hand paint the eye. Unless I forgot it. I might have just forgot the eye. But we're going to have to hand paint the eye. And we're going to have to weed the B. Whoops. That W just does not want to cooperate tonight. So this one says Witch's Brew, which I thought was cute. So we've got Witch's Brew on here. Alrighty, let's just take out this B. Yeah, so, and we can't wait till Wednesday. We have a little surprise for Papa on his actual birthday. Some of you guys are actually involved. Can't wait. I can see that we have some new people watching, so hello. Make sure that you are saying hey when you're hopping on by commenting in the comment section below. And if you like this and you want to share the crochet and crafting love, because we do both here, please feel free to share this video. If you don't want to share, that is totally fine. Not a problem. But if you want to, I would really love to support. So thank you so much. All right. While we're here, let's take a tiny brush. So see, Witch's Brew, but we forgot the I. It didn't work. All right, so here we go. I'm just going to hand paint a quick eye, and I'm not going to worry about it being, I want it to be squiggly to go with the rest of the letters. And I'm going to squiggle an H because that got cut off too. The beauty of it being a, there we go. Look at it. Check it out. Witch's Brew. All right, number 2 done. And we're going to see if we can get this darn potions off of its backing. And if not, guys, we are just going to have to skip it. And I will do it on my own later. And we'll tie them together without it, because you do not need to see me fight with vinyl. Because this happens to me all the darn time. And it's so annoying. My husband can attest to like my when I'm trying to get vinyl. Hi, Auntie Kim. Auntie Kim is on. And Auntie Kim, I was talking about you earlier, saying this is hair by sheer imagination. It's the first time I've actually had my hair done when I'm doing a live recently, so I wanted to let everybody know where I got it done. So everybody visit Sheer Imagination's Facebook page. All right, and last one, guys. Potions going on. And then we can tie this together. And we can tie them together. Or we're going to glue them and tie them. And then we can glue a little spider on top and be all done. So I chose 3 different fonts for the books because I thought that would be kind of cute just to mix it up. Let's see if they stuck. All right, Potions, beautiful. Potions is done. That's big. That's fine though. Okay, oh my gosh, guys, this is, look at this. Can you see this? Look how cute this is. The 3 books together. Isn't that awesome? Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, cool. Let me just get discard my trash here. Thanks, Auntie. I'm watching too. Yay! Thank you, Auntie. All right. Thank you to all my family and my friends who are supporting me, and just, you know, especially to Bob because he deals with all my stuff. There's just so much stuff now everywhere. Not that there wasn't a lot of stuff before, because there was, but there's more now. So thank you, Bob, for supporting what I love to do on the side, right? Right? All right, let's glue these together, get a little bit of jute wrap, and get a spider glued on top. And then we'll be done with our Sunday night craft. I am going to both hot glue and Gorilla Glue these guys together. You could use another type of glue, but I just had Gorilla Glue on hand. So the Gorilla Glue is going to be for lasting hold. The hot glue is going to be for immediate hold. So I'm literally just going to do some Gorilla Glue, like just, not even a lot, guys, just down the center here, just for a little bit of extra hold. And then I'm going to hot glue the rest of it. This hot glue gun is being weird lately. I don't know why. It's old, but it's being weird. So I don't know what's going on with it. But anywho, so we're just going to do that. And we're going to take, that's the bottom, glue this one on, shimmy it down. Oh, guys, the books are like just about the same size. That actually worked better. Oh, it's the top one that's not exactly the same size. That's right. But these 2 bottom ones went together very nicely. And later, guys, because some of that black came off and showed the pink when I was doing the spooky spells thing, I think I might do a little pink. Sorry, I can't really see. Who is this? Oh, Julie's on. Hi, Julie. Welcome. I'm going to the eye doctor on Tuesday for the first time since I think I was, I don't know, 16, 17. So we'll see what they say, because if you see me like this all the time, maybe I'll get some fabulous glasses like everybody else has. My cousin Amber has the cutest glasses. So maybe I'll be fabulous like her. Make sure you're saying hey when you're hopping on. I can see that we have some new friends watching, so thank you. My name is Bethany from Count Your Stitches, and we are making some witches books, Halloween decoration. And yeah, so I love it. So I'm just gluing the books together. We painted them, I primed them with 123 primer, which is for multiple different kinds of surfaces, not just irregular wood painted surface. And then I painted them black. Then we went back with some dry brushing of white just to make them look a little bit distressed. And now I'm using a mixture of Gorilla Glue for long-term hold and hot glue for short-term hold, kind of immediate hold, to glue these bad boys together. Okay. Guys, this is actually Girl Be Fabulous Like You. Hey, Briar, how are you? It's really good to see you. Who else we got going on? We got all sorts of people saying hey and hopping on. Gosh, my God, I literally can't see. Oh, my Uncle Richard's watching. Hi, Uncle Richard. Thank you so much for hopping on. Make sure everybody says hey when they're hopping on. All right. Guys, this actually worked. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Miss you too. Oh my gosh, please. I was telling you, Mom, please tell everybody that I said hello. Oh my gosh. Oh. All right. Oh, okay. We are good to go there. Let us now, I'm going to take some of my jute string, which is from the Dollar Tree, and going to start wrapping it around. So I'm going to flip the books over and figure out where I want to start here. Because I want it to, you know, not be too close to the word. So we're going to start about here. So I'm just going to make a line and just lay a piece of jute down. And then let that do its thing for a momentito. I think I got that from my friend Amy. She says momentito. And then we're just going to start to wrap. So let me really pull this out for a while here, just to get it going. And then we are going to wrap this around. It's not going to be perfect because the books, again, are not exactly the same size. But the part that's not the same is in the back. So it's fine. I'm just going to wrap these around. I'm being like semi-careful with it in terms of like a semblance of order and it kind of being in a nice row. But I'm also a little bit not worrying about it because these are witches' spells books. And witches probably weren't worried about how exactly their spell books were tied together. So I'm just going to wrap this around a few more times. This would be a time that I definitely wish I had a thicker rope that I could have used. But I mean, certainly not like necessary or anything. Just wouldn't have to wrap around as often. Okay, so I've made it about as wide of a wrap as I want it to be. So now I'm just going to do a couple of pieces kind of on the top just to, just for, you know, a little bit thicker of a tie. Like I said, if I had a thicker rope, that would be nice. Okay, what do we think? What do we think? Is that good? Tell me what you think. Should we wrap it more? Should I take some off? What do we think? Should I make it like I don't know. I kind of like this. How we thinking, guys? Let me know, please. Alrighty. And then I actually think what I'm going to do is take this little tool, again, from Harbor Freight. And I'm going to try to pull this through. It's not a crochet hook, so it's not really doing exactly what I want, but thank you, Auntie Kelly. No, that's good. Yeah, I think so too, guys. Thank you so much for letting me know your opinions on that. I think so too. All right, so I am going to, where did it come through? Nope, not there. Shucks. Where is this piece? Okay, I'm going to wrap it one more time underneath, and then I'm just going to tie it off and glue it. All right, I'm kind of using this weeding tool as like a crochet hook. So I'm just going to bring it through much like you would when you're sewing or something, just to kind of tie it off there a little bit. And then I'm just going to do some, oh, God, I put hot glue on the cord of the hot glue. Hi, Alyssa. Thank you so much for watching. Hello, Sabrina. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks, Mom, for saying you love it. Everybody say hey when they're hopping on. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Bethany from Count Your Stitches. We are just sort of kind of finishing up a project with some witches spell books all stacked together for Halloween. So yeah, we're just finishing that up. I'm just hot gluing the end here. Cut the extra off, put that with my trash. Let that dry for a moment. And yeah, so I'm going to set this aside. So again, I used Gorilla Glue in between and for the long-term hold. Not a ton because, fun fact, this stuff expands when it dries. I mean, maybe everybody knew that except for me. But I learned that the hard way with a few things that I glued. Oh, reminder, Bob, if you're still watching, we need to glue the car speaker on. But anywho, so this stuff expands. So I didn't use too much, but again, this is for the long-term hold. And then I use the hot glue for more of the immediate hold. My hot glue gun, guys, is smoking. I think I need a new one. I have a low temp one, but I don't like it. So I'm just going to need to go get another high temp one. And I've got transfer tape that is just like stuck down here. There we go. Oof. Okay. I think my hot glue is dry. Let us flip it over. Let's make sure. Yep. We're going to, hold on, make sure. Okay, we're going to flip it over. Did I do something wrong? No, we're good. Okay, flip it over. I love this. And I kind of love it the way it is, right? You don't need to do anything more if you don't want to. But I just want to, just for fun, take these. So I'm all done with my jute string. Again, Dollar Tree, jute, twine, love. I found this pack of glitter spiders from the Dollar Tree. And we are just going to open this up. And I'm only going to use one, I think, because they're rather large. And I hate spiders. So the fact that I'm using a spider right now is a lot. And I'm thinking, okay, so tell me what you guys think. This is my thought. My thought is to literally just take one spider right in the corner and just glue him down. What do you think of that? Just kind of like a creepy little addition. I don't even know if you can see it. What do you think? Just to add a little something. Whoop, he's moving. The spider's moving. Just to add a little something. What do we think? Amanda, hello. Thank you so much for hopping on. Please say hey when you are hopping on. So cute. Thank you, Barbara. Yeah, I'm thinking just to add a little touch, face it out like that. Is that good? No? Maybe? Yes? That's cool. Can people see? I don't know. I'm sorry. Whoops. Yeah, I want to put him like in the corner here. Maybe that. Can people see? Kind of where he would be. So, okay. Let's give it a whirl. Just going to glue him down. I'm not really sure how because he doesn't really have a place to glue down. But the spider. Yeah? Okay, cool. Turn the spider. Oh, okay. Oh, like this. Oh, I kind of like this. So he's like walking off. That's a really good idea, Alyssa. We got the whole fam on. We got Alyssa, Briar, Ginny, the whole crew. My God, I miss all y'all. I like that. I like that. Okay, thank you, Alyssa. That's a great idea. All right, let's figure out how I'm going to glue this down. I'm going to put some glue on his little legs here. Put some glue on his body. And then just hope at some point he holds. All right. I'm going to hold him down. Can you hang a leg over the edge? Actually, it ended up kind of doing that in the front, Barbara, so that worked out well. Yeah, one of them's kind of coming off, so that's actually pretty cool. That worked out well. Oh, geez, the glitter's coming off. All right, and he's got glue strings hanging from, which kind of look cool because it's like spider webs. All right, he's kind of hanging off a little bit there. What do we think, guys? I am gonna take, not right now. I won't make. So, I can't believe this actually worked. I'm actually a little bit impressed right now. I was hoping it would work, but, and again, it's not exactly what I wanted. I really wanted to be able to put a cutout ghost on the top, but I put one on the, oh, you mean, oh, because we have 6, guys, so let's see, let's look. I wanted to use a little ghost cutout, but they didn't have any left, so like one here, climbing up, like this, in addition to it. Yeah. Should we put another one? Tell me if we should put another one. I kind of like this idea of putting one right here on top of the jute. What do we think? Oh, thanks, Auntie Kel. You're too cute. I think we'll put one more. What the heck? We have 6 of these spiders, and Lord knows I'm not going to use them for anything else. So we'll do 2 spiders on this thing. All right, here we go. I don't really know how I glued it on last time, so we'll just kind of put some glue here and some glue here, and then hope that he sticks. All right, God, this hot glue gun is literally smoking. I'm just going to push him down. I love this. Guys, this is what I'm talking about. Collaboration, craft collaboration, right? I love this. And part of his leg is on the P of potion. Oh my gosh. Okay. Guys, now I'm loving it. I actually wasn't loving it as much as I am right now. This is so cute. All right, so we did it. So again, I wanted to let you know, so dollar store books, so no big deal, right? Super cheap. You can get, people are having yard sales right now. You can get books at yard sales, super cheap. I used jute string from the Dollar Tree. Kate, hey, how are you? Thank you for stopping by. And then I used these 2 spiders. It was a pack of 6 from the Dollar Tree. And so this is Dollar Tree, Dollar Tree, Dollar Tree. The only thing that wasn't Dollar Tree, which can be though, because they sell them, are the letters. So I chose to make them on my Cricut Design Space and cut them on my Cricut Joy. Have a good night, Auntie Kelly. Thank you so much. But if you don't have a Cricut, you can use sticker letters. You can use hand painting. I'm hopping on late, but then, oh, thank you so much, Elizabeth. Oh yeah, I could paint a ghost on the top. You can paint your letters. So there's so many options. You don't have to have a Cricut to do this. I just chose to, because it's what I had on hand, essentially, to do. And I wanted to try out some new vinyl that I found, which I highly recommend it, actually. I'll have to find the name of it. And then this transfer tape that I use too. So I'll have to get the names of that and edit it and put it in the description. So anyway, guys, so I already had the jute, but let's say I didn't. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then maybe buying some stickers, maybe $6. How cute is this? And this would be something you get at Michael's for who knows how much. Not $6, not even with the clearance, right? So if y'all want me to make one of these for you, you let me know. If you want to make one yourself, now you can. You always could. Now you just have the simple directions. Because anybody can do this. And like I always said, I am happy to do it for you. But if you want to do it yourself, you certainly can. And I'm here to provide you some of those tools. And if you ever have any questions or comments or ideas or, how could you do something, or if you need recommendations or anything, please just let me know. But yeah, so I'm going to just, later on, I will paint some black to fill in where that spooky spells kind of took it off. And I think I might spray some polyacrylic just to seal the vinyl. And yeah, that's that. Also, thank you, Mom. You can, yeah. I'm thinking, since it's getting a little cooler, that we might do a hat crochet tutorial. Just a simple, basic, beanie type, not beanie, but, regular winter hat. So let me know if you'd be interested in a crochet tutorial on a hat. I'd love to do one of those for everybody. Scarves we can already do with our crochet alongs from before. You just have to do a lot of rows and then you're all set. But yeah, so that's everything. And going to do it with my life skills, because yes, that would be awesome. Yeah, I have to say, a lot of what I do, it's not hard, guys. So with kids, with your classes, anything like that, you can certainly do this. And a lot of what I do. And like I said, a lot of what I use is Dollar Tree, so very affordable. Things that I use from other stores, I always get either on sale, I get at a thrift shop, so this is not expensive. It's expensive if you buy a lot of stuff like I do. But just projects along the way, they're not really that expensive. And I think it's fun to make them, so that's why I'm happy to make them for you. But hello, Robin, thanks for hopping on. And our classroom is Harry Potter themed. Oh my gosh, that will be perfect. Absolutely perfect. And yeah, these can say whatever you want. I saw something online. So, all right, guys. So that is our Halloween craft for tonight. I will be hopping on next weekend, sometime between 6 and 8. I'm not quite sure what time. I also can't remember what time the game is on. So anywho, thank you guys so much for spending this time with me. It has been a blast. Sorry it took so long to paint the books. But thank you for helping me design where the spiders are going to go. And yeah, thank you, Barbara, for saying cute. And yeah, anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful week. And yeah, don't forget to always count your stitches. Have a great night, everybody. Bye.